Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video, and today I want to take a look at this post right here. I've done several videos on this website right here. This is a history of the times that JP Dokkan has hit top grossing, leading up to right around the 300 million download celebration, right? So this is good, because obviously I wasn't really covering Dokkan as much as I do now, you know, prior to like the, I don't know, really like the, what was it, the 200 million download celebration with Gogeta and Omega probably is where I really started covering everything, right? So let's go ahead and jump in. Let's take a look at how often Dokkan has hit number one. Lately, they certainly haven't hit it as many times as they did in, say, 2019, but you know, there are a variety of factors to that. Obviously, you know, the worldwide pandemic, of course, is a big thing, right? So here's 2015. This is when the game started. And as we could see, there are no times where Dokkan hit top grossing in the first year, which, I mean, you know, a new game like this, I guess it's not really too surprising. I mean, because I think Legends, right, their first time hitting top grossing as well, I believe, was 1 year anniversary when the purple Super Vegito was released. So, you know, that does make sense. As we're going to see, Dokkan was a similar time period. So yeah, since the game was made in 2015, did not win first place. The Broly Dokkan Festival, the first Dokkan Festival, is in October. So it was basically 10 months after the game started, huh? Interesting. Okay, I remember when Broly first came out, he was a nightmare, too. He was very difficult to beat, right? All right, so we move on to 2016. There are quite a few different times where... actually, is it just twice, actually? 3 times. Okay, interesting. All right, so I think... Wait, can we actually click this and see the info here? Hold on. I believe it shows us. Yeah, it does. Wow. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, this is cool. Is this from the... Wow, this is an archived post from 2016. Holy shit. Okay. All right, so the first time I believe Dokkan hit top grossing was the 1 year anniversary. Okay, so 1 year anniversary for Gogeta. I guess that does make a lot of sense, right? Obviously, Gogeta was mega hype. It did happen like that as well for Global Dokkan, right? By the way, this whole video, we're looking at JP Dokkan, right? So on Saiyan Day, they brought back Gogeta, and they got first place again. And then later on, when Super Vegito came out, you know, the AGL Super Vegito and Physical Legendary Super Saiyan Broly, they got top grossing as well. Wow, okay. So that's insane to think about. So Gogeta and Janemba drop. Okay, we got them right here. Let me see. When does Gogeta... What was his release date? February 4th. He came back on March 18th. Imagine that. Like... You know, they do not do that nowadays, right? Like in Super Vegito and Physical Gogeta, the LR Super Saiyan 4s, and now the Blue Fusions 3 years in a row, these units have returned on the Tianabata Big Time Dokkan Fest banner, right? I want to say, did Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta return on Super 17's banner in 2017? I think so. I think Vegeta came back like only 2 months later. And then I believe Goku was on the Int Gogeta banner, which was also in April. So both Super Saiyan 4s returned in April in 2017. Okay, so then after that, years 3, 4, and 5, they started returning in July, right? Okay, so that makes sense. Now, this one is actually pretty big, pretty impactful. So this top grossing they got, let's see, was this during the... This was for Saiyan Day. I believe I remember a long time ago watching a video that Rhyme did on this. But they gave out a guaranteed SSR ticket. Okay, so first place, they gave out 50 stones. Really? Damn, that seems pretty good. And then they gave out a ticket, a guaranteed SSR ticket. That's pretty impressive, actually. Because, you know, back then... it was not very common to get SSRs, right? The rates were quite bad back then. And then, of course, there also, again, was top grossing awards for Vegito and Broly. And then that's basically all of 2016, right? Now, then we move on to 2017. This is where the game really started to take off. I mean, as you guys can see, we have a number of different times that the game actually hit top grossing, right? So let's go ahead and take a look here. So 8 times, a significant jump. All right, so let's take a look. Okay, so second anniversary, they hit multiple times. Looks like they hit multiple times. Okay, as well. Okay, so LR Super Saiyan 3 Goku Legendary Summon banner. Like, I think it was a dual Dokkan, or, excuse me, it was a double rates banner. Yes, I remember. I got shafted beyond belief on that. Took me, like, I did, like, 3,500 stones or something like that on that banner to get one copy of Tapion. It was insane. One copy of Tapion in, like, 3,500 stones. Tapion was a featured unit. Just absolutely insane, right? And then, of course, they also hit top grossing for Rose and Tech Vegito Blue, right? This is awesome that we can actually just go back and take a look at the details right here. So, yeah, again, I believe this right here, this is the LR Super Saiyan 3 Goku one. This is like, this is so detailed. We can just take a look at all this. Yeah, here's Vegito Blue, baby. Oh! Man, what a crazy time it was when Vegito Blue came out, right? Because when Vegito Blue dropped, you know, there was also the error on the STR Rose banner where people had their stones refunded. All right, so they hit top grossing twice during the second year anniversary. I feel like the second year anniversary, the game took a massive step forward. I really believe that. I think the Super Saiyan 4s dropping, like, it was just, like, unparalleled hype at the time. Okay, yep, so there's, oh, wow. That Blue Cow King Goku icon, huge, long time ago. Okay, so let's see, what do we get? Oh, see, this is tough. Okay, so 40 stones, and then a bunch of orbs for STR and AGL. Okay, I mean, that's still pretty good. And yeah, during this time, the game was just constantly, like, down. Like, people couldn't log in because of just the ridiculously high volume of traffic. Eventually, Dokkan did, you know, come to figure that out, but it was a problem for quite a while, right? Yeah, so here's all the top grossing, which is really cool. Okay, and then they have a second batch of top grossing, I believe also during the second anniversary. Looks like this time, I think they just gave out more orbs. You know, again, because this is, like, Google translated, right, for, whatchamacallit, just, like, Japanese text, but I believe that's the way it worked. All right, so looks like then there was top grossing for Int Gogeta and STR Janemba. Makes sense. That, of course, was a dual Dokkan festival for Golden Week. Then STR LR Broly dropping. Yes, Goresh has been very clear to me that Broly is ridiculously hype. And Goresh was also very clear that specifically Japanese players were upset that at the times where Global got a big-time, like, LR Broly character first. That was upsetting for Japanese players, so... and, you know, we've had a history of this now. Like, both of these big-time LR Brolys, they released first on Global, right? The STR LR Broly as well as the LR Tech Broly. So, that is very interesting right there. Okay, so this right here, this Wishes on the Stars Dokkan Festival, I mean, I've always had incredible difficulty pulling this up. I did do a summon video on this. Maybe I can... Yeah, see, I don't even know how I'd pull this up on my own channel. I guess, I mean, maybe if I'd looked for like a half hour or so, I could have found it beforehand on the channel. But, you know, I feel like okay, hold on. I'm going to actually make a quick cut right here, and I'm going to pull up this banner because they've never done something like this before or after, so I really should, like, archive this. This was basically the first Tanabata banner. What's funny is that the Tanabata celebration unit that year was Super Saiyan 3 Broly. Tech Super Saiyan 3 Broly was basically the Tanabata unit that year, which is insane. Alright, so let me pull up this Wishes on the Stars Tanabata banner. This is, I believe, the first Tanabata banner. Hold on. Alright, guys, so I managed to find it. This was the banner I was talking about. So this, I believe, is the first Tanabata banner that they ever did. I believe so, right? So basically what we have right here is, I believe that this was like people could vote on the units that were going to be featured on this banner. I mean, at the time, so let's see, I believe this was release day. I summoned on this I streamed this July 7th, 2017. This was when this banner came out. This is my JP account, by the way. This is still the same account. I did one multi on this banner, and I pulled Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Super Vegito. It was insane. Like, that was one of the big-time moments of luck I had. At this point, I only had basically Super Saiyan 3 Broly and LR Goku Black. I had, like, nothing. I barely summoned at all, right? So this was huge. This banner was huge for me, right? Now, look at these units. Again, so keep in mind, this was just, like, the next Dokkan Fest that came after this was Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, as well as Omega Shenron, right? Like, the 200 million download celebration was directly following this. But this banner was insane. So obviously, like, you know, if you were a whale or something at the time, this would be just an insane banner. Because again, this is, you know, both Super Saiyan 4s are returning. So I guess this does continue the theme. Okay, so the Super Saiyan, or the, the anniversary units have been on, like, every Tanabata banner ever. Because again, I'm unsure if there was one after the first year anniversary. I don't think so. But again, I wasn't around back then, right? Like here, I actually was, you know, playing and stuff like that. So look at this roster again, because this guy was Saiyan Day that same year. Obviously, we know Vegito Blue and Rose was big time. This was a 1-year anniversary unit. These are the 2-year anniversary units, and then this guy was, you know, one of the best units in the game still, right? At this time, in Gogeta, I believe, was thought of to be pretty much the best, besides, like, the summonable LRs, who were very rare unfeatured units at this time, right? But pretty cool. The first Tanabata banner, again, I believe this was a voted banner. Like, people voted on what units were on here, so just absolutely crazy. And I also believe, by the way, this is the same day, I think, that the global, second year anniversary starts. Like, I might have been summoning... Maybe. Or maybe it was like the day before or something like that. Oh, okay, yeah, never mind. Here's my stream. Okay, okay, so that was July 7th. Here's where I summoned for the Super Saiyan 4s. This was... It doesn't say? Why does this one not say? Okay, whatever. Maybe, I don't know, maybe it's the same day or something like that. Whatever, I guess it doesn't really matter. Alright. So then the 200 million download celebration, obviously this is Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and Omega Shenron. This was on both versions at the same time. Now, by the way, at some point in here, I believe it was for the global anniversary. It might have been right here in July. Does this say? No. At one of these times, because I was looking over this post with Goresh, last night. During one of these times, Global actually got top grossing. And then JP got stone rewards for that. Like, it's so ridiculous to think about. Global got top grossing, and then JP was rewarded for it. You know, back in those days, like, saying, like, Global Shaft and stuff like that was a lot more meaningful than it is now, right? Now that, like, the global exclusive tickets and discounts and stuff like that are, you know, things that are around. All right, so now I move on to 2018. Again, I mean, as you guys can see, the game is just, like, really taking off at this point. Look at this. So now we're up to 11 times top grossing. So, yeah, dude. Okay. The 3-year anniversary hit it 3 times. I don't know. I think the way this worked was it instantly hit it the first day, right, for Super Vegito and Physical Gogeta. Then I believe the second time it was hit was when the discounts went away. The discounts were leaving, and then that... Oh, yeah. Okay, so, dude, look. This is, like, the holy trio on the JP App Store, by the way. That's Monster Strike or whatever, Fate Grand Order, and then Dokkan. Like, those are always, like, some of the top games that are at the top over here. Like, recently, during the 5-year anniversary, Dokkan, like, for JP, did not hit top grossing for the LR Super Saiyan Rose banner. I believe it was because this one right here, Monster Strike, was having a collab with Demon Slayer, like, the most popular manga out right now, and anime as well, I guess you could say. And that collab, like, even, like, LR Rose wasn't able to beat it. Like, I bet if it was the Blue Fusions going head-to-head with that, Dokkan probably would have won, but, you know, that was still impressive. I believe, what is it called? Monster Strike, I believe is what it's called. So yeah, the second time JP hit top grossing was when the discounts went away. And then the third time, just unprecedented. This is when the banners themselves went away in March. The same banners, the LR in Super Vegito and LR Physical Gogeta banners hit top grossing 3 separate damn times. And they gave rewards all 3 times, which is just so freaking insane. So then, this must be UI Goku right here. Yup. Oh yeah. I mean, you know, things were different back then, right? You know, UI Goku showed up in the anime, and then 20 minutes later, they're tweeting out, oh yeah, he's coming, by the way. And then, of course, let me take a look at this one. I wonder... I feel like... okay, maybe it might not be down here, but I feel like when UI Goku first came out, he had to have hit top grossing, right? So he would have came out in October of 2017. This is when UI Goku, like, first appeared in the anime, and he dropped right away. I don't know for sure, but I feel like he might be, because I know this list is incomplete for 2019. Because like in December, Super Saiyan 3, Goku and Majin Vegeta, they were like one of the fastest top grossings ever. Look, dude, look at this. Like the entire year, look how insane 2019 was. Like that's why people are like, oh, Dokkan is dying. It's not. Because they're still hitting top grossing. It's just it's not like this. Like last year, last year was insane, right? All right, so let's go back. So okay, so UI Goku. What was the last one? Was it UI Goku again? Yeah. Okay. Oh, because this. Okay. So global players, I don't. They haven't really done this much, but this is, I think, around when JP started doing the Apple hits top grossing right away. We get like 30 stones. Then Android also hits top grossing, and then they give out 100 stones. This was god level because I believe they gave out 100 stones and then orbs of every type. Like it was just so insane, right? So that was crazy. Okay, then Evolution Blue Vegeta got top grossing. He was Golden Week in April, right? Evolution Blue Vegeta. I remember that was huge. Then, yep, LR Bardock. I talk about this all the time. LR Bardock came out in May. With this LR Bardock banner, Lord Slug was also a featured unit on this LR Bardock banner. So technically, you can say Lord Slug got top grossing. You are technically correct for saying that. I mean, obviously it was LR Bardock's banner, but it was Lord Slug as well. So then Tanabata that year was full power Super Saiyan 4 Goku. And he, of course, did get top grossing. Very, very hype unit. Well, this can't be right. Yeah, no. Transforming, wait, yeah, okay, this is not, so this is definitely, I don't think, it's not a complete history. Here, hold on, let me take a look. Wait, what? Was this true? The 250 million download celebration did not get top grossing? Is that true? Huh, okay. Okay, I like in my head, it's like, of course we hit top grossing during that, but I guess maybe not. Bizarre. All right, yeah, okay. Then Int Goku Black gets top grossing. Just because Int Goku Black, they use Vegito's picture again. No, that's funny. But Int Goku Black, his like animations were so freaking godly, right? His animations were so insane. That Int Goku Black, and he was just super hyped that he got top grossing, even though he is basically like a fodder level unit at this point. And then, of course, the next month, I mean, this is one of the big ones. I mean, of course, they got top grossing Apple instantly. And then, of course, Android also gets top grossing. So then they give out the 100 stones and then huge god level amount of orbs. Just absolutely insane. And, of course, again, you know, Monster Strike up there, Fate Grand Order, you know, some of the same stuff as always. Just insane, right? Big. Like, this is, Dokkan was just on fire at this point. And, like, okay, so starting from Int Goku Black, look at this. So they were top grossing November, December, January, February, March, April, May. They didn't hit it in June. Then they hit it in July, August, and September. So they almost did like a year straight. They went 10 out of 12 months where JP Dokkan had top grossing. It just like insane. Like they're probably not. There's no way they could do that again, right? Like, that was just, like, just an unprecedented run. So, the LR Super Saiyan 4s came out in January, of course. Boom. We hit top grossing there. I believe there was a second top grossing for the LR Super Saiyan 4s. Yep, looks like, you know, they got, again, both Soras. They gave out the orbs as well. And then the baby banner as well as the Goku, Trunks, and Pan. But I believe this one only hit it on Apple. I don't think Android actually got top grossing in this one. This was the banner I believe I've used the most stones on. Currently, I'm undecided if I'm going to continue on LRUI Goku. I have done very good. You know, people are telling me I'm like around like 8,500 or something like that. And I've got like, what is it, like 8 copies or something, or 7 copies or 9 or whatever it is. I've done so many summons, I have to go back and review the footage. And I still haven't awakened them in game and stuff like that. That's why I'm not, I actually am not completely sure how many copies I've got. But I've done a lot of summons, right? It hasn't really been that bad. This banner, I ended up going, what did it was like 12,500. Actually, you know, maybe let me, okay. So I undersold myself a little bit. 15,000. Wow. So to put that in context, yeah, I'm not doing that again. Okay. Dude, It took me 15,000 to get 10 copies of... I got 10 copies of Baby in 15,000 stones. Like, I've been talking all this shit about going for 15 copies of UI Goku. I'm, like, pretty much halfway to what I did on the Baby banner. This is why it's like, you know, again, I did a lot of talking about it, but I don't know, man. I mean, I'm not... So, I could end up going, like... Okay, so if I had the same pull rate on UI Goku that I did on Baby, it would take me, what, 22,500? 22,500 in order to get 15 copies. Like, I'm just obviously not doing that. I'm not doing 22,000 stones on the UI Goku banner. Just insane. Just, I don't know what I was thinking. It's just absolute insanity. It's been fun, but I've just looking at that, I probably will not continue on the UI Goku banner. We'll see. All right. So, wait, did we look? Yeah, okay, we look at all three. All right, so then March, it's just, last year was so insane. So the Gresh was just telling me last night too. Is this really? Yeah, okay, so they use the Super Saiyan Force again. This is for Dokkan Fest Kid Goku. This is Dokkan Fest Kid Goku that got top grossing right here. Goresh was telling me that comments at the time he was seeing from Japanese players were saying that Kid Goku should have been the anniversary units over the LR Super Saiyan 4s. Just to show you exactly how hyped that was in the eyes of the Japanese player base, which is why I'm actually surprised we have not gotten a Great Ape Dokkan Fest Kid Goku. I feel like that's really going to happen. And then something like Master Roshi. Again, Goresh has also informed us that the Master Roshi episode of the Dragon Ball Super anime from the Tournament of Power was the most highly rated episode by the Japanese fan base. So, you know, expect to see, like, characters like that probably get more respect, right? And then, of course, Transforming Vegeta got top grossing as well for Saiyan Day last year. I remember I was in Philadelphia at the time. Very fun times. Okay. Yeah, so this is interesting, right? So then we get top grossing 3 times over the course of April and May. So first we get Kale and Khalifa. Yeah, this, I don't know why they're using LR Super Saiyan 3 Goku here. I guess Super Saiyan 3 Goku did fight Kale and Khalifa, I guess, but it's still odd, I guess, right? But Kale and Khalifa got top grossing, of course, because they were, like, far and away the best unit in the game. It wasn't even close. I don't care what anyone says. They at the time of their release, people act like I backed off this claim. When Kale and Khalifa came out, I still think they were better at 55% than every other unit in the game. I still think that. Absolutely. Now, units have released since, like, Gohan and Goten are definitely better. Like, a Rainbow Gohan and Goten, like, are definitely better than 55% Kale and Khalifa, right? But I'm sorry. Kale and Khalifa did so much, the dodging, the defense, the attacking, everything. Like, they're crazy. I don't care. Okay, so after that, Kale and Khalifa came out. That was right around when Avengers Endgame came out, I remember. And then Golden Week. We got top grossing twice. So Trunks and Zamasu. And then there was a second batch of top grossing rewards. Now, so this was May 9th. What's interesting, you know, the new era in Japan was May 1st. That was a step-up banner. Like when I was looking at this with Goresh, I was thinking that was why we got top grossing here. But I assume this might just have been when, like, discounts went away for the Trunks and Zamasu. Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay, yep, there we go. Okay. So the Trunks and Zamasu discounts were just ending, and then JP hit top grossing for that. This does not surprise me, because this was the return of Blue Gogeta and Broly, right? So, and they were still, like, some of the best units in the game. I mean, they still are some of the best units in the game, even now. But, like, that was so hype, right? Blue Gogeta was still, like, the pinnacle of hype, so not surprising that Dokkan just killed it. So then June, what was June? Oh, yeah, this was stunning. Namek Goku did not hit top grossing. I think because of Legends? No, I don't think so, because Namek Goku came out a few days before Super Vegito on Legends. Yeah, because Super Vegito, I just checked this out. Super Vegito on Legends last year was like June 3rd, and then Namek Goku was what, like May 30th? Here, let me actually, I can just go on the calendar, but I remember that Super Vegito, again, was June 3rd. So Super Vegito would have been, I think, on this day, this Monday right here. And then I believe Namek Goku came out on Thursday. So maybe people were just saving stones for Super Vegito. I don't know. I guess a little surprising. And then, of course, LR Full Power Frieza also did not hit it. LR Gohan and Goten also did not hit top grossing for JP. But LR Tech Broly, of course, did. I mean, LR Tech Broly, he is aged so good. He is so freaking good. And especially on Global, when Extreme Super Battle Road comes out, he is so damn good, right? Then, of course, Gohan and Cell from the 300 million download celebration hit top grossing. And then, of course, also, in September, I believe the LR Androids also got it, right? Is this for the LR Androids? Or it might have just been an additional bonus from Gohan and Cell. Yeah, but Dokkan was doing very good at the time. That's the last one they have listed here. Again, Dokkan did hit top grossing for Majin Vegeta and Super Saiyan 3 Goku. And then it doesn't continue past that. But we have, of course, gotten top grossing as well now. So basically, let's just pretend this is 2020, right? March, we got top grossing. It would have been January, I believe, we got top grossing for the Blue Fusions. March was Beerus. And then we also got top grossing now in June for UI Goku. UI Goku got top grossing. So not as crazy as 2019. So again, 2020, January, we got top grossing. We might also technically have it in February as well, because I think the Blue Fusions, they did do the twice thing, where they hit it on iOS and then they hit it on Android. But I don't know if the second batch of rewards was in February technically or not. So there would have been 2 for the Blue Fusions. Then, of course, again, we got 1 in March. Oh, no, Bardock hit top grossing as well. So we got it twice in March. Yeah, Bardock and Beerus both hit top grossing. Golden Week did not hit top grossing. Who was May? Was Kefla. Kefla did not hit top grossing. Or Blue Cow King Goku. And then, of course, here in June, whatchamacallit, we did hit it for UI Goku, who just, obviously, I've been talking about summoning on his banner right now, so this is pretty much a history of top grossing on JP. I mean, as you guys can see, like, 2019 is, like, really just, like, the pinnacle for Dokkan. Like, I don't know that they're gonna match. This is insane. Like, and then when you include also December and November in this as well, just like an unprecedented run by JP Dokkan. So we'll see. Let me know what you guys think. I would do a video like this for global as well, but I'd have to find the info first, right? So thanks guys for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.